Hey guys, what's up? Today's recovery is going to be in Grayling, Michigan. Oh wait, sorry, I watch way too much YouTube. Today we are going trailing in Grayling with my buddy Nick. It's going to be a good time. He's going to take us around, show us some cool sights. And tomorrow we are going to stop at St. Helen for a minute and make a couple other stops. I got Shelby with me. It'll be a good time. It's about 40 degrees out, and it's supposed to warm up, be pretty warm, be pretty nice. So let's get out on the trails. These are the trails up in Grayling, Michigan. They are pretty laid back for the most part. There's, as you can see, some snow still on the ground. This was the beginning of March. But for the most part, there's a lot of sand. There's plenty of hills you can have fun on. And plenty of hills that are definitely challenging. There was a few that I couldn't quite make it up. But this was one that I was able to make up, so that was cool. It was a pretty fun hill. There's a lot of really cool stuff to see out here, a lot of really nice scenery and some pretty cool lookouts as well. Deep life. This is the first time out with our new Toyota FJ Cruiser. So it was pretty fun. And we are out here with our buddy Nick, who recently got this little Toyota Tacoma. And he is our trail guide, as he's been out here many times before with his Jeep and other groups of people. So it was really cool of him to show us the way and laugh at us when we got stuck. These trails out here are surrounded by military base, military firing ranges, all kinds of military stuff. So we got to see some cool military vehicles, passed by some fields that said mortar testing, and saw a couple tanks. So that was pretty cool to see. Obviously they do have gates in the surrounding areas to close off if they are actually active and doing any kind of testing. This day, they were not. We finally made it to the Scramble area. Had to make it up this big hill. It doesn't look as big on camera. But then we had to stop for a cool picture with the sunset before getting back out on the trail and heading back to camp or motel. As we headed out, I did get to realize that I definitely need a light bar. These headlights are not great. It's not the stock headlights, but as it got darker, it definitely would have been nicer to be able to see more stuff. But that's for future endeavors. on to day 2 of our trip. Technically, it was day 3. We started Friday, trailed all day Saturday, and then Sunday we woke up and headed to St. Helen. I've never been there before either, so he decided he would show me some of these trails. These trails are pretty cool, but he did warn me of these little things called chatter bumps or kidney killers or whatever. They just really beat you up in a truck. This area, they do allow side-by-sides, they do allow quads, dirt bikes, all that stuff. So you do kind of get a little bit, you get to see a little bit more variety of vehicles out there. But a side-by-side on some of these little bumps would definitely be a lot smoother than being in a truck.
Hey, got it.
Some of these trails were quite a bit tighter than where we were running in Grayling, but honestly, I found them a little bit more fun, a little bit more, I don't want to say challenging, but they felt a little bit more fun, even though they did scratch the new car up a bit. But that was to be expected, so it is what it is. So I would definitely recommend checking out these trails up in Grayling and even St. Helen. If you're out in St. Helen, I mean, I would probably recommend a 4-wheeler, quad, dirt bike, side-by-side, a little bit more over squeezing a truck or a full-size vehicle down some of these trails. The chatter bumps, they kind of get a little bit, they can be a bit much at times, and they're kind of everywhere. So, but hey, bumps are bumps. So the St. Helen trails are connected to this large scramble area, or I guess there's a couple that are kind of open like this, but this is one of the popular areas that people like to come and hang out and, you know, be the cool kids. But we were the cool kids that day because we have Toyotas. After our short trip on some of the St. Helen trails, we headed out, and basically this was just kind of a couple-hour trail day and then a couple-hour on the road to head home, so being Sunday. But Nick wanted to show us this cool lookout, and it was pretty nice to drive. There was kind of some cool little hills, some little obstacles that made it pretty fun, and it was pretty cool. The scenery, again, is early March, so maybe it'd be cooler with the trees being different colored in fall or whatever, but, you know, still early. Plenty of time to do more trips. And then after that, we headed out, we went our separate ways, and me and the wife ended up stopping in Midland on our way down to see the Tri-Bridge, the Tridge as they call it. I don't know, I thought it was cool structure, so there it is, look at it. Alright, that was a ton of fun. Now we're on our way home. This morning we stopped in St. Helen and hit up some trails. And then afterwards we stopped in Midland to see the Tri-Bridge, the Tridge. It's kind of just a cool, like, Y-shaped bridge across the water. Kind of just a cool building to see, cool structure. So yeah, it was fun. Adventure, fun weekend. Thanks to trail guide Nick. It was a ton of fun, and we look forward to more. So be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, comment. Let me know if you want these videos to be any better or how they could be any better. Because we don't know what we're doing, and we had fun, and that's all that matters, and we just want to show the world. So until next time.